What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bears News Network. I'm your host, Mike Anderson, alongside with my co-host, my man, DeAndre Cootie Hicks, man, and we bring you guys another episode of Bears News Network. Also, if you are a Chicago Bears fan, hit that big red subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can always be notified when we drop a video. We give out prizes and we give out tickets on this channel. So, in order for you to see if your name has been called, it's good that you hit the bell icon so you can be notified every time we drop a video. Just in case you see your name down there, that you will be able to, that you are a winner. So that's why we ask that you
Yes.
hit the bell notification icon so you always can be notified when we drop a video. Also, if you guys want jerseys, also you could go to Sports Dungeon Chi-Town on Facebook. Our guy Derek has jerseys, all Chicago sports, not just Bears. He got Bulls, Blackhawks, White Sox, Cubs, any Chicago sport you want. He got the jerseys for you. You use our code Bears News Net 1 and then you would get 10% off any jersey sale that you want. So go over there, check our guy Derek out at Sports Dungeon Chi-Town on Facebook, and you have to use the promotion code Bears News Net 1 in order to get the 10% off. Okay, OTAs, mini camp is done, Cootie. A lot has happened through the with that Justin Fields throughout the whole mini camp at OTA. He's been a success. On the last day of mini camp, they said this he was on fire in the red zone. Um, just with everything going on, look like Matt Eberflus continues to praise Tyreek Stevenson. Look like Tyreek Stevenson is in a good spot to be a starter off of the the press conferences. Also, Javon Dexter Sr. and Zach Pickens said Justin Jones said they just continue to get better. They just so eager to learn. They're physical, fast. Their hand placements. Tevin Jenkins said how he's excited, for the young guys, and also Justin just looks better. He has better
Yes.
command of the huddle. And man, it's just been a lot. Everybody did, was some missing parts in the early. Nate Davis was missing and Jalen Johnson, but we got them back, man. Everybody's
Right.
been
Right.
back in full effect. Everybody should be back for training camp. Me and Cootie, we will be at some training camp practices. So if you guys do
Yes,
want to check
sir.
out some Chicago Bears training camp practices, you guys got to go on Chicago Bears website, and they will have the ticket release so you guys can be able to see your Chicago Bears practice live, man. So me and Cootie will be out there. We'll give you guys some videos to be able to share, hopefully, on here on the channel with you guys soon. But if you do want to go to a mini camp, training camp, you got to go on ChicagoBears.com. And the tickets is free, so it's first come, first serve. So you
Yes,
got to
sir.
get them. You got to get them. So with that being said, Cootie, out of everything with the OTAs and mini camp, how do you feel about this team and the direction that it's going?
Oh, I feel good. One thing that I seen that they were talking about is our offensive line. The past years has always been a guessing game of who will be that starting five when the season starts. But right now, offensive line is looking nice. Well, they got Darnell right in there with the first team, but it's looking like we have a stable line. Like we know who's going to play what position and who's going to be starting come that first game. So it's definitely it's been good. Just like you say, Justin Field, his production and improvement has been something I've been wanting to see. Like how he play in the pocket now. He has time to be in the pocket and to make his reads and react, and just been better.
Yeah, I most definitely agree with you. And like a point that you said, that you just said, like knowing what's a sure thing on this team at certain
Yes.
positions, it leaves you feeling more comfortable going into training camp. Whereas last year we had so many holes that needed to be filled on this team. We didn't even know around this time who was our starting five offensive lineman.
Right.
We didn't even know who was going to be
Ridiculous.
our starting corner, linebacker. Like this team was in so much flux last year as far as who's going to play what position. And Matt Eberflus and Ryan Poe said, "Hey, we're just going to have open competition."
Right.
At that point because it was no open competition. But like you said, this year it seemed like this team has an identity. Like they're starting to build an
Yes.
identity. We know well, we know who's going to be in place at where. Like you said, we got our offensive line basically set. You get what I'm saying? Our
Yeah.
secondary on the defensive end is basically set. Just looking like Tyreek Stevenson is going to command that other corner spot. We got our linebacker set up along with Jack Sanborn. Defensive line, like this team is in so much of a better position than what it was last
Yeah.
year, and that's why the energy is so different this year. I feel like players is saying than last year. The energy is
Exactly.
different because you know what to look forward to. You have sure things in place, and you could just focus on your job and what you need to do at your position. And it's not like competition. Like Kyler Gordon made a good point in his OTA's press conference. He said he really wanted to play corner. But Matt Eberflus, them, felt like his best position was at the nickel spot. And
Right.
last year, he was in between. Some games he was playing corner and nickel, and that's just too much for a rookie to have on his load. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Especially
Yeah.
learning the nickel spot. That nickel spot is not an easy spot to learn. So along with that, him trying to play corner and nickel, it just felt like a lot was on his plate. And this year, it's like guys can finally relax. They know where their place is. They know what their job is to do. This is the second year in the offense, second year in defense. So now you're more familiar with it. So I just feel like you said, this team is in a better position this year, no doubt about it. And we have sure things in certain positions that we did
Yes.
not have last year. And that's what makes you feel confident in going into this year in 2023. So, but I want to know, Cody, what I got a quick question, and I want to know this. What
Okay.
progress do you want to see from our boy Justin Fields this year?
I mean, I've kind of been seeing it, but it's all about that the ball movement in the air, man. I want to see his passing game just take that next leap, man. Like I kind of said it before, he's able to read and react better now because he has that protection and stuff. But it's just seeing him hit it on the money, like I've heard also with him and more. They definitely building that chemistry. They being cohesive with each other, and I just want to see that in play. I want to see him, throw them down so they hit on the money, and it's none of those no more misses and drops. I just want it accurate and on point, and everything to be a catch. If he throwing it, I want it to be a complete pass.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with as well as what you said, along with just an interesting point. So he was ranked eighth in QBR in intermediate passes, which is like 15
Mm,
to 20 yards.
yeah,
Um, the short throws, the 10 to 15 yards, the layups is sometimes is what he had trouble with as far as with his accuracy and footwork and timing in the passing game. So what I want to see him get better as far as with those layups, them 10 to 15-yard passes, getting it out quicker, and not missing the layups. As far as that, better accuracy in certain situations. Like I said, we're not gonna we totally support Justin, but he has some flaws to his games that he does need to get
yeah,
better at in order to be that franchise quarterback for the Chicago Bears. He still has a lot of progress that he needs to go, and better accuracy at some points in time. Now his accuracy can be on point and sometimes, and his accuracy can be off. So just better consistency as
right,
far as
right,
accuracy. I'll say like we was just talking about as far as not missing on the layups, but also getting it out quicker. Sometimes
yeah,
Justin has on them little short throws. He seems to just dunk it out instead of actually getting it out of his hand quickly. He seems to
right,
float it, and just being able to get the ball out quickly more as far as with your footwork, and just continue to build that chemistry with DJ Moore. It seems like no matter whoever he seems to struggle with other receivers in the passing game, my everybody, Chase Claypool and Darnell Mooney, has not been participating. So he's basically throwing to DJ Moore and a couple of guys that he had last year. So everybody keep that in mind. But when DJ Moore and Chase Claypool and Darnell Mooney will all be back in training camp, uh I just feel like that'd be a good thing, and then that'd just help build the chemistry more. And now it wouldn't be so more him, knowing what he's going to do with DJ Moore. like as far as throwing the ball. He has other options, Chase
Right.
Claypool and Darnell Mooney. And hey, if Darnell Mooney and Chase Claypool is not practicing, and I'm practicing with these wide receivers I had last year, and I got a number one wide receiver, heck, I'm throwing the DJ Moore all the
Yeah.
time then, because I need this chemistry to get up, because I know what I have with these other guys around. You got,
Right. Yeah. That's the
you know,
thing.
I need me and this guy to be on A1 positive, because when I don't have nobody, I have him. I got to have him.
Yeah.
So, but those just a couple of things that I feel like he could get better at. But we want to hear from you guys. But before we hear from you guys, once again, if you are a Chicago Bears fan, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we give away free Bears prizes over here, and you'll have a chance to win a pair of Bears tickets over here at Bears News Network. So if you are a fan, hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification icon, because if you are a winner, you won't be notified if you don't hit that bell notification icon, man. So please do that if you are Bears fans. We appreciate you. Also, so for the fans and for everybody out there that's watching the channel, my question and the poll question today is, what progress do you guys want to see from Justin Fields in training camp? That's the question. We want to hear from you guys. What progress do you want to see from Justin Fields by training camp? The question be right underneath this video, and put your answers right underneath in the comments. Okay. Also, Cootie, your boy
Yes.
Chase Claypool been down with injury lately. He only practiced the first week of OTAs. He missed a whole mini camp. He's dealing with a soft tissue injury, and the chemistry was there in the first week of OTAs. It just seemed like if Justin Fields wasn't throwing to DJ Moore, if we didn't hear DJ Moore name, we most definitely heard Chase Claypool name during that first week of OTAs. It seemed like he was building the chemistry with both of them. As far as Darnell Mooney was still recovering, it is still recovering from his injury.
Right.
But with that being said, he hasn't been there since only the first week of OTAs and dealing with this soft tissue injury. Matt Eberflus said that he should be ready to go by training camp. But how are you feeling? Are you optimistic about Chase Claypool at this point?
Man, I'll definitely say there's a small amount of concern that is arising, only because we said it before. He needs this off season to get that chemistry with Justin Fields, to build whatever he needs to build to be part of the offense, and have a good season. And then, excuse me, just like before, it's the injury. Like what happened at the end of the season, he wasn't completely healthy, and now him going into training camp not being 100% is what brings a little bit of concern. It is a soft tissue injury. It doesn't have to linger on and be there. Like it's something that could be gone by the time training camp hits. But if it's not, that's another reason of concern for me. If him and Justin doesn't have this off season to connect with each other, and then if that injury just lingers, that's where the concern will come in. But I don't think it's going to be that. I think everything's going to be fine. All right, he's going to be healthy. It's going to be a good training camp. So I think it's going to be good, but it is slight concern there.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I say I wouldn't worry about it too much, but the reason why I would say, like you said, it's like concerning. The reason why I would say that is just due to the fact of the chemistry, that that you want to see him and Justin develop. We had a lot of expectations for
Exactly.
Chase Claypool last year coming here, in the middle of the trade. He was basically our number one receiver when we traded for him, and he didn't necessarily do the things that he wanted to do, as far as coming over here and living up to certain expectations, and it's been kind of tough for him. But I think this year, like everyone was saying, him having a full off season, getting acclimated to the playbook, and building that chemistry with Justin was important. And I feel like this just slowed down the chemistry time,
Right.
just a
Yes.
little bit. And I hope that they could get it back on page mini cap. We still got a lot of time, but that's the only reason why I would say it's just a little concerning to me, because I just wanted to continue to see that chemistry being developed between Chase Claypool and Justin Fields like he's been doing as far as with him and DJ Moore. So I'm not too concerned with it. Like I said, now if we get to training camp and he's still dealing with it, then it's something to think
Right.
about. Definitely, it's something to think about because now we're almost at crunch time at this point. Um, but yeah, I'm not too concerned about it, Cootie, like you said. But if we get close to training camp, then we should be concerned about it. But we want to know, are you guys concerned about it? Are you guys concerned about with Chase Claypool and this injury going on with the soft tissue injury? Let us know. How do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10? How concerned are you with Chase Claypool? The poll question will be underneath this video so you guys can give us your answers and your feedback. We appreciate your feedback. And don't think we don't see you. We see you guys out there with the feedbacks and the people that
Oh
do
yeah, we
interact on the
definitely do.
videos with us. So we most definitely appreciate the people that do interact with us. And don't think we forgot about you because we always remember that. So remember that. And like we said, if you are a Chicago Bears fan and you first time you're watching our show, hit that subscribe button, man. Let us know
Yes,
what you think.
yes.
What do you guys want to talk about? Let us know what we can make better over here for you guys. Like I said, we always giving out prizes, and we will have the opportunity for you guys to win a chance of Chicago Bears tickets. We'll have a chance, I might say, at winning a pair of Chicago Bears tickets. So that's why you got to hit that subscribe button. That's why you had got to hit the bell notification icon so you can
Yes, yes.
always be notified when we drop a video because we might say your name. Now, we did have winners. We did not hear back from our winners, man. So please reach out to us. We're going to tell you guys again. Please reach back out to us. Um, and if not, we're on to the next winner. We'll have two new winners coming up this week on our next video. So you guys be on the lookout for that. So if you're watching, be on the lookout for our next two winners. Cody, anything else you want to, say before we get out of here with the people, man?
Oh no, there's not much to say, man. Just like we say, remember go to I got Derek on Facebook.
Yep. Go to
Got
Sports
free
Dungeon
jerseys,
Shite
man.
Town.
There we go. Yeah,
Sports
Sports
Dungeon
Dungeon
Shite Town.
Shy Town. Cause man, we giving you a deal on top of a deal. So please, man, go support him like we do. And man, let's get ready for this season together.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. So man, like we say, subscribe. Go to Sports Dungeon Chi Town on Facebook. And Derek, our guy over there, he has 10% off jerseys if you use our promotion code Bears News Net One. He most definitely would give you guys 10% off any kind of Chicago Bears jersey. So, man, I think that's it, Cody. Until next time, you guys
Yeah,
be
to
on
the
the
next
lookout
one.
for the winners because we will have some more winners coming up. Excited for the
Yes,
season, man.
yes,
Tickets
yes.
coming, everything coming, man. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, you better do so because it's not a game, ladies and gentlemen, and it's coming. All right, let's always, Chicago, as we like to say, be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yes,
Bear
yes.
down.
Bear down.